Hey guys, it's Ruby and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to get this fall trend inspired makeup look. So if you'd like to see how I got this look and what products I use, then please keep on watching. I'm starting off with a bare face as always, and I'm using my SK2 Midday Essence and spritzing that all over my face and neck. This Miracle Midday Essence contains high levels of Pitera and can be used both under and over makeup. Let that absorb before moving on to your base makeup. Because of my dry skin, I can skip the priming process and move straight on to applying my foundation. The foundation that I'm using is the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation in the shade Peach Ivory. This foundation is amazing if you want a flawless base makeup look, and you only need the smallest amount because it is super pigmented with a satin finish. So it will give you maximum coverage without looking cakey. To give your skin a flawless finish, use a standard foundation brush or angled foundation brush just like I did to pop the product onto your skin. Then with a buffing brush, simply blend it in. I'm jumping straight into highlighting my face, and I'm using my Australis mineral highlighter in gold and popping that on the tops of my cheekbones and using this foundation brush to blend out the edges. Alright, so it's time to leave the skin for now and move on to the eyes. You might have seen this product on YouTube a few times. This is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm using this as a base to prime my lids and also conceal any discoloration. Okay, so onto the actual eye color now. I'm using a combination of both cream and powder eyeshadows on my lids to get the look that I'm after. Starting off with the Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon in Amber Haze. This pencil will give me that slightly imperfect and worn-in look that I'm after. So I'm running this pencil along my mobile lid and also my lower lash line and taking my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush to blend everything out. Run the brush slightly all over the lids, but mostly focus on blending the outer edges out, softening the look. One Charlotte Tilbury product that I've been all about for the past few months is the Eyes to Mesmerise in gold. And I'm taking the smallest amount of this product on my MAC 217 brush and just dusting it along my inner half of my mobile lid. Taking my Color Chameleon pencil once again, I'm drawing an imperfectly thick wing liner look and using a synthetic brush to blend it out. Onto the powdered eyeshadows, I'm using my NARS Matte and Shimmer palette, and if you're wondering whether or not to get this, I highly recommend you do so. I've been using it every single day since I received it. I started off by using the lightest matte brown shade as a transition color, and with the darkest matte brown shade and on a smaller, fluffier brush, I'm taking this directly into the crease and creating somewhat of a cat shape in the outer corner. So instead of diffusing the outer corners and creating like a circular haze around the eyes, I'm pulling the eyeshadow upwards instead because I think it's super flattering on the eyes and very feminine. To emphasize the outer corners of the eyes and to further pull them upwards and outwards, I'm taking the shimmery dark brown shade in this palette and applying it like an eyeliner and slightly into the crease. With whatever's left on my MAC 229 brush, I'm taking that on my lower lash line and smoking it out. And that's all I'm doing with the eyes today. No highlighting the brow bones or the inner corners. I really do want this makeup to look worn in. So I'm moving on to the brows now, and I'm using this spoolie to groom my brows into place, grooming them slightly upwards towards the head of my brow. And with my Eylure brow kit, I'm going to start filling them in using the wax first, and then applying the eyebrow powder over top. Apply a few coats of mascara to your top and bottom lashes, and this one is by Eyeko, and the one that I'm using is the Black Majic Mascara by Eyeko. So I'm moving on to the lips before I do the rest of my face. Now you can play it safe and go with a nude. I'll place the names of these nude lip products down below because I'm going for a dark red fall inspired lip. If you follow me on Snapchat, then you would have seen that I hold a bunch of these lip liners. This is in the shade Velvet Rose. It is one of the L'Oreal Paris ColorRiche lip liners. They are super pigmented and very creamy, so you can use them as a lip color on their own. But today I'm using this pencil to line the perimeter of my lips only. So I know liquid lipsticks and matte lips are on trend right now, but they are so unrealistic to wear, especially in winter and in colder climates because your lips are chapped. So I opted for the Revlon lip balms, and this is somewhat matte in finish. And I'm just relining my lips now to give my lips some more definition. And once I've done slightly overdrawing my lips, I'm going to go ahead and start contouring using my Chubby stick from Clinique. This is one of my newer products, and ever since I recently purchased it, I've been using it non-stop, and I'm using this to contour my forehead underneath my cheeks and also on the tip of my nose. To blend out my contour, I'm using my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, and with a synthetic brush, I'm taking a small amount of this product and using this to diffuse the contour line on my cheeks, my forehead, and also on my nose. I'm really working this product back into my hairline because I feel like that's the trick to getting your contour to look realistic, is working the product back into your hairline, especially when you are contouring your cheeks. You really need to push it back up into the sideburns and up towards the ears. And whatever product residue is left on the brush, that's what you're going to use to blend out the contour on your nose. So I've used quite a few high-end products on my cheeks. So for my actual blush color today, I decided to opt for a drugstore brand. This is the Maybelline Master Glaze blusher in mauve, and it's one of my favorite products to use on my cheeks. I'm using that on the apples of my cheeks and dragging it upwards to not only bring out my contour, but to also give my face more color. One thing I haven't done yet is apply a concealer underneath my eyes, and today I'm using my MAC Mineralize Concealer in the shade NC20. This is going to conceal my dark circles, slightly brighten up the center of my face, and it's also helping to tone down the color of my blush as I'm blending over it. Lastly, apply some of that gold highlighter we used at the beginning of the video to highlight your cheekbones. And that is your look done. For my hair, I decided to divide it in two and create 2 French braids, just like you see here. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you've enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you've got any great video ideas, then please leave them down below. I would love to recreate one of your suggested looks. Thanks for watching. Bye!